Hey folks, just gonna do my quick video on Sansa's lie, which was in this last episode where she lied to Jon Snow about how she had come to know that Brynden Tully had reformed the remnants of the Tullys and their Stark loyalists in the Riverlands and retaken Riverrun. And we know she went to Mole's Town. She got that after she got that letter, the letter from Peter Baelish, and had met with him there. And for some reason, she decided not to kill Peter and to let him go and actually believe him. Now, he obviously has deep hooks in her. He's manipulating her, and her attitude towards Sir Davos and pretty much everyone else there, as well as just the fact that she lied to John, is just really like it's annoying me, because as with the Starks, and as with their families, there seems to be this repetitive like dynamic going on in their family. And I think that while the Starks are the kind of people who, if they get involved in some outright slugfest, they can win because that's just how they are. That's their strength, their forte. I believe this is going to lead to the downfall of the Starks. Like I mean, talking like the complete you know downfall because we've had this like free falling and this kind of like you know this Starks rising again. The Northern members storyline going on, but I think it's really going to destroy their unity because it's kind of like Rob and Catelyn. It's like Catelyn letting Jamie go. Jamie ended up killing all those Stark loyalists, including I believe he was the one who killed killed Lord Karstark's two sons, and of course later on Lord Karstark, and correct me if I'm wrong, the chain of events, but Lord Karstark ends up killing two Lannisters who happen to be, I believe, Sir Kevin Lannister's sons, and Rob being Rob took Karstark's head and lost half his army. So I'm just thinking that Sansa not only looking like Catelyn, but having that kind of arrogant attitude that she had, because like she finally admits how much of a jerk she was to Jon Snow, but I just feel like, not only is she using him, but she's just the kind of person within the Stark family who she's only there because she has no other options. If she had some other option, she would take that option. She wouldn't even, give Jon Snow the time of day, even though they are technically speaking half siblings. She was never as close to him as she was as Arya was to Jon. Arya being this rebel against the established order, Jon being a reject from the established order because he's a quote unquote bastard. I don't get where she's going with this piece. I understand like at least intellectually what she's been through and how she wants to be respected and actually be an active member of this whole retaking of the North, the Starks rising again, all that sort of stuff, as opposed to just being an object, which is, an object or a victim, which is essentially what she's been, since season one. She's just been like bashed upside the head, literally and figuratively, and so on and so forth. So I get why she feels the way she feels, but it's just not the way to go about it. Every time like she was open around saying that, was be like, no, Sansa, you don't talk like that. You don't say that. You don't take that attitude. It's like Sir Davos might not be a northerner, but like he says, he knows men, and they're essentially the same the world over. And uh, I wonder where she's going with this piece. I know that knowledge is power. She's probably just trying to keep certain cards to herself, so she can use them and if need be. But I'm just feeling like Starks are gonna win their Pyrrhic victory, retaking Winterfell. The Knights of the Vale are gonna show up. Jon's gonna be like, "Who the heck are these guys? Where are they from?" And Sansa will then spill the beans at that moment, and Jon will be like, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" I mean, what was up with that? And he may go out and fight the Knights of the Vale. Maybe they will win, but he's probably gonna die. It's gonna be something like that. And it's just gonna feel like it's all for naught. I mean, we'll have our big bloodbath. We'll finally get to see Ramsay killed, but yeah. At the end, we'll be kind of asking like, was it really worth it all? Because the Starks will most likely lose as a result of that, and Peter will Peter will keep on playing. So uh, it's like I want to have like this sort of like fair, impartial view of Sansa and understand where she's coming from. But at the same time, I see these negative effects that are probably going to occur because of her, you know, because of her immaturity and her inability to see that she is being planted to underline in the Game of Thrones, and the fact that she keeps on falling back on my father said this, my father said that. Like, as much as people want to love Ned Stark and miss him, it's gonna take the Starks, like Bran finding out, at least in the show, that Ned didn't really tell the truth and he wasn't truly 100% honorable warrior and he didn't really win, truly, face to face honorable sense against Sir Arthur Dayne. That this whole like myth of Ned Stark the honorable warrior and the Starks being honorable, that has to be demolished, because that whole myth, which has been the root of much of their arrogance, has really destroyed them. And unless they demolish that and also learn, at least in Sansa's case, to be far more humble about their capabilities and their knowledge and so on, they're not going to win. In the true sense, they need to change a lot. And I'm just really seeing Sansa's. If she continues on this arc, it's not going to end well. So it's probably part one. If I feel like saying anything more, if I have any more analyses, so gonna end here. Thanks for watching my videos, and have a nice day.